Hello, my name is Gurunischan. My pronouns are she and her. I am a nervous system and breath trainer, and I specialize in helping people to awaken their sensory body in order to become more present and more productive in their everyday life. You can stay connected with me through the Light of Loving Kindness website at www.lightoflovingkindness.org. I want to share with you some very, very simple practices that can help to increase your internal processing and help you get more out of your learning day. The brain and body communication network is essentially the central nervous system and the electricity that runs through our body. So a lot of the techniques I'm going to share with you are very, very simple, and your brain might not comprehend how powerful and potent they can be, but I invite you just to relax and feel the impact of doing these practices because they really will have an immediate impact. So to begin, I want to invite you to place a hand at the center of your chest. You can also put a hand at your belly or on your thigh, but somewhere where you're making a connection with yourself. I encourage you to sit up as straight as you can in your chair and make sure your feet are uncrossed and sitting on the floor. We're going to begin with a practice called Interoception. And this is a practice of becoming aware of the sensations of our own body. The neuroscientific studies on this simple yet profound practice have shown that it can help with depression, anxiety, and to affect the parts of our brain that increase our processing, our confidence, our ability to self-reflect, and to decrease a lot of the negative impacts of stress. So let's begin. Just put your hand on your body and just begin to notice your breath. Breathing in and out in whatever capacity, in any way that you can, no specific way needed. And I want you to begin to just start noticing the sensations in your own body. So I'm going to practice, and as you get the hang of it, I want you to just start practicing with yourself. If you feel comfortable, speak them out loud. If not, just kind of whisper it to yourself if you're not in a room by yourself. And so this is how it goes. I notice my hand against my chest. I notice tension in my left shoulder. I notice a gurgling sensation in my belly. I notice the sticky sensation of my thighs on the chair below me. I notice my feet flat on the floor. I notice the gentle breeze blowing from the fan across my face. I notice my eyes blinking. I notice my breath going in and out. I notice twitching in my left bicep. So carry on and just start naming the sensations you notice. They don't have to be deep. They don't have to be profound. They don't have to have any adjectives. Just notice what is happening in your body right now. I notice it could be tension in your back. It could be tension in your neck. I notice my left ear ringing. You can also begin to increase your spatial awareness and notice what's in your environment. I notice the white wall. I notice this buzzing sound in the room next door to me. I notice the paisley designs on the carpet below me. So what's so powerful about this practice is we're just bringing ourselves into present moment awareness. Let's go ahead and practice for the next few minutes. I'm going to just speak it out loud. And I'm going to invite you, after you hear me prompt, to say one. And we'll just go back and forth. So this is a way that you can actually regulate with another person. It's a practice of regulating our own nervous system into a state of steady, present moment awareness. Let's take a deep breath together. Letting the breath out. So I'm going to begin, and I'm going to pause and give you a chance to notice, and then I'll do another one, and then you'll do another one, and we'll just go back and forth. I notice heat building up behind my neck. I notice the fluttering of my heartbeat. I notice tension in the middle of my back. I notice dryness in my throat. I notice how relaxing it is to sit in my chair. I notice a slight buzzing sensation in my feet. I notice my stomach gurgling from being hungry. I notice fluttering in my heart. I notice tension in my belly. I notice aching in my left wrist. I notice the cool breeze on my skin. I can notice my heart beating. I notice my cheeks change when I smile. And go ahead and just continue on your own, either silently or a little bit out loud to yourself. We're going to take about 1 more minute of noticing your sensory and spatial awareness. It can be anything in the room, anything happening in and around and on your body. But keep consciously staying with the noticing sensations. All right, wherever you are in the practice, go ahead and take a deep breath through your nose. And exhale through your nose. You can relax your hand down. Thank you for your active participation. I encourage you to use this practice as often as necessary throughout your day. It's a beautiful practice to locate yourself, especially if you're busy interacting with a lot of people and networking. It is wonderful to be able to just anchor and ground into a level of awareness that helps the brain and your internal communication integrate more effectively so that the brain actually processes everything that you're taking in. So this next practice I want to teach you is a simple breath practice called instant stress relief. So the hands can just be relaxed on the thighs or in your lap. Make sure that you're sitting up nice and straight, however, and not leaning back or slouching, okay? Try to keep the upright posture. So this breath is going to be a deep inhale through the nose. And then we're going to exhale the breath out through the tight O mouth, like this. So you're going to do 4 breaths out for the exhale and 1 inhale in through the nose on the inhale. So again, inhaling through the nose and exhaling through the mouth in 4 parts. Really keep the lips tight and force the breath through the mouth, kind of like you're shooting the breath like a cannon out of your mouth. It will help to engage the belly and clear out old stuck energy that's making it challenging for the internal body to process everything most effectively. So we're going to go ahead and do this for a couple of minutes. Inhaling through the nose, exhale in 4 parts through the mouth. If you feel comfortable, allow your eyes to close and turn your attention inward. When you shut off one of the senses, it expands your body's sensory capacity. So go inward and notice your inner landscape. Again, inhaling in 1 breath through the nose, exhaling in 4 parts through the mouth. Keep listening to the sound of my voice, but don't stop your breath. Inhaling through the nostrils in 1 breath, exhaling in 4 parts through the mouth. At this point, you might start feeling a little uncomfortable. There could be some internal cramping or some rearranging inside, but don't stop the breath. This is exactly what you want to happen. The body is a self-correcting organism. Your body knows how to process high voltage electrical energy. In fact, you are pure electrical energy. So learning to handle this voltage is simple as learning to regulate your internal and external input and output. And that's what this breath is helping with. So stay with it. Even if it's uncomfortable, go beyond the discomfort. Stay with this simple breath. Inhaling through the nose, exhaling in 4 parts through the mouth. There's no need to speed it up. Just find a simple rhythm. No need to go faster or slower. Just stay steady. Inhaling through the nose in 1 deep breath. Exhaling through the mouth in 4 equal parts. You're doing great. Stay with it. Move beyond the uncomfortable sensations. Don't judge the process. I know it's new. I know it feels a little funny, but just stay steady. Stay with the breath. Trust your body's ability to adjust itself because you're designed for it. Your body heals itself and regulates itself. It knows how to do that. Just stay with the practice to engage your body systems, to support it, to do what it's designed for. Few more seconds. Wherever you're at in the breath, go ahead and inhale deeply through the nose. Hold the breath, but release any tension in the body. Root yourself down through your feet. Press the feet down into the floor. Plus, press your buttocks into the chair. Hold the breath. Put your attention at your forehead. Put your tongue to the roof of the mouth. Exhale your breath. Try to be as still as you can. Do the best you can to not look around. Just go inward and let your body settle after doing this level of work. This is when your body rearranges itself and corrects itself. So just breathe through your nose. Notice the subtle sensations of your body, but don't get lost in them. Just breathe in and out through the nose. Take a deep breath and exhale. Great work. I know that sometimes doing new practices can feel strange and a little intimidating, but what's so beautiful about the breath practices is that your breath is yours. It's free, and it's always, always with you for you to engage and utilize. So I want to encourage you to practice these simple practices, and the one I just taught you is instant stress relief. You can't do too much of it. So do it several times throughout your day. Do it before your next busy meeting. Do it before that next important phone call. Do it so that you can get the most out of your day today. So this last practice I want to share with you is a simple breath regulation practice. The importance of really using your breath to change your internal chemistry and to support you in not getting overwhelmed from stress and overwhelming feelings and uncertainty and all of the things that our lives are going to be constantly filled with. These things aren't going away. If anything, there's more and more uncertainty. There's more and more chaos. So when you learn to use your breath as the number one tool for managing your internal state, it's such a powerful experience to realize that you have that much ability to regulate your internal stress response. Now, we don't often learn it, so it seems kind of too good to be true, but it's not. Your breath is designed for this. So I want to give you a few simple techniques about breathing, and then I'm going to offer a practice that we can do together to really learn how to get more breath for your buck, so to speak. Okay? So first and foremost, I want you to breathe in and out through your nostrils. Okay? In and out through the nose. You actually have hairs in your nose as a natural filter for toxins in the air. And what also happens when we breathe through our nose is we're inviting the oxygen to the lower lobes of our lungs, which is where the blood sits, and this helps to activate our parasympathetic nervous system, the part of our nervous system that is calming and relaxing and rejuvenating. And, well, we all need to learn how to relax more effectively. So with this breath, because many of us don't know how to breathe deeply, I want to do a practice that emphasizes the rib cage. So I want you to start by putting your hands on the upper part of your rib cage, kind of like this, okay? And when you breathe in and out through your nose, your emphasis is to move your hands and your ribs, okay? So you're going to inhale through the nose for 5 whole seconds, focused on moving your ribs. Then I want you to hold the breath for 5 seconds. And then I want you to exhale for 5 seconds. And let's just continue. So again, your emphasis as you breathe in is to move the ribs and the hands. Inhaling for 5 seconds. Hold. Exhale. Continue. Inhaling 5 seconds. Hold for 5 seconds. And exhale. Let's continue for another few minutes together. Again, inhaling for a full 5 seconds through the nose. Moving the ribs and the hands, holding the breath for 5 seconds. And exhaling for 5 seconds. When you're comfortable, you can close your eyes or go inward or just stare at some spot of the floor below you. You're doing great. Stay with it. Inhaling for 5 seconds, holding for 5 seconds, and exhaling for 5 seconds. Again, your emphasis is moving the rib cage and the hands. As you inhale, just focus on expanding the upper rib cage. And again, breathing in and out through the nostrils. We're almost done. Beautiful. Go ahead and inhale. Stretch your arms up and out. Stretch. Reach. Shake it out. Relax the hands down. Take a few breaths. Go inside. And right here, I just want you to let your body settle. Notice the subtle sensations of your body as your body regulates, letting the breath be uncontrolled, flowing easily. Feel yourself supported from your chair and the floor beneath you. And just take a moment to integrate the work that we've done together. Integration is kind of the way your phone has to get rebooted before it takes the new updated software. So just take a moment to update the new software integration process. The breath practices, interoception, these are all the things that update our system. And then just sitting in the stillness of the work allows your body to reboot, allows your brain to reboot so you can feel revitalized, energized, and ready to go about your day with attention and more energy. Inhale deeply. And exhale. Put your hands at your heart. Thank yourself. Thank your cells. Thank your breath. Thank all of the parts of you that you were able to tune in and connect with today so that you can go back into the world with more productivity and more presence to show up in the fullness of your personal power. Thank you so much for being with me today.
So, we hope you've enjoyed this video today. Remember, you are love. You are light. You are kindness. And you are the light of loving kindness. Once again, feel free to reach out to us at www.lightoflovingkindness.org. Thank you for watching.